What is this new
I'm
energy?
working. It's in a job, Nico job.
Is it because of the marriage?
Yes.
Because after the roller show, you are really working hard. How is Sam West, apart from being a husband, is now your manager?
Yes, he's always been my manager.
He's always been your manager?
Yes.
So did you fall in love after being a manager or after being the manager? Which one came first? Oh, look at the way you're laughing. Like, oh, don't ask me about him.
You guys are bullies, by the way.
And you're so in love. It's so on your face. Yeah, oh my God. Like, did you have to ask about him?
No, but we separate. You know, there's the work and then there's the relationship. So we got to know each other on a personal level, and we found that it was very easy for us to blend together, and it was even easier in terms of the nature of my job because of the late studio sessions, the what, you know, if you don't have, you see, if your husband is not top line, he will always be intimidated and threatened, and you know, so you know how it is.
Have you ever lost an event simply because the client felt jealous? Probably the client wanted you, and because you're coming with a husband, then you lost the gig?
I hope not. That would be so wrong. Maybe, I'm not sure. Of course, I've not gotten all the jobs that I want, but maybe. But I hope not. That would be very, very wrong. Yeah, because I mean, I should be called to do what I do because of my work, not because of my husband or you not liking my husband.
Have you been to an event where it's the MC?
Yes.
And you're the artist. How does it feel?
I was a guest. I was shocked also. Sometimes I look at him and I discover new things about him on stage. So
wow.
So it's interesting.
Do you find him funny?
Sometimes. He tells me I'm the hardest nut to crack because he'll crack this joke and guys are laughing and I'm like, okay.
No, I know my ex-wife, Nika.
Yeah.
Nika never used to find me funny.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll go to a show and guys start laughing. It's like, what are you guys laughing at? I've had that joke in the house. Don't laugh. But do you support him when it comes to when he's writing the jokes? Does he perform them to you?
He used to, but then he...
Now he's performing other things.
No, you're so silly. No, he said that I'm a very difficult audience.
Yeah. So just one audience and you're difficult.
Yeah, because I don't respond how he wants me to respond to his jokes.
Yeah, we get.
I challenge him, and then he's like, no, I need to look for other people who will laugh easily.
That
not
is
like
so
you.
bad. How many years in the industry now, Vivian?
5 years now.
5 years.
Yes.
What were you doing previously?
I was working here and there. I started marketing. In school, I studied marketing. So I was doing marketing jobs. Is it 5 years or 4 years? Since 2014.
2014.
That's 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
Those are 4 years.
Yes.
Then you got into music.
Yes. Then I just started.
People start like the likes of Beyonce, Whitney Houston. All these guys started singing in church. Did you also start singing in church or in the club? You're like, hey, check me out.
No, I started singing in school, when I was in school.
Which school was that?
I was in Marion.
Marion,
you know.
Is it in Kenya or Southern Sudan?
No, Marion group of schools.
Group of schools.
Yes.
You know, Vivian, there's group of schools like Riara. Then there's group of schools where there are many schools in one area. So which one was this?
No, it has a primary and a secondary in a different area. Where to do you?
So were you in CU or?
No, just
Mweshmiwa has told her you was not in
school.
CU.
I was not in CU, sadly, but also in high school because I was in State House. Now there I was in choir. I was very active.
You're St. G.
No, State House.
State House.
Yes.
Oh, State House. Oh,
yeah.
Shout out to the principal. She's a very good friend of mine. So from then you got it now.
How are you friends with the principal? She's old.
No, we are friends. She's my friend. We cannot be friends.
Thank you for asking.
I have old friends. I have. Why you making?
You're explaining too much.
You are silly. You know that.
Why are you defending yourself?
You're explaining too much.
You know she's watching.
Yeah, we get it.
But do you know you'll never go back there to perform? She'll be like, that girl, was she in my school? Was she in my era? Then from there you got in. Do you feel like now music has gotten to a level whereby, do you think Kenya music has potential? Like South Africa and Kwaito, like Nigerian music. And do you feel like Kenya music is now getting there?
I don't think the question of potential is there anymore. We're actually doing it. We just, of course, things have really, really changed in music. I was having a conversation earlier even with Nameless and some of my artist friends, and we were talking about the revolution of music. And now the thing that really needs to happen is we need to have more investors. Though it's a better place because kitambo there were no investors. Ilikuwa tu wewe na CD yako na hustle yako. You must go and sort yourself out. But right now we have many artists who have management and they have a big team and they have... So it is an actual business model that can work and is working.
Vivian, have you been in a case, because you are a beautiful woman, have you been in a case where somebody has told you, I'm a DJ, I will not play your music until we meet at hotel room number 29?
Well, I won't lie. I have been placed in compromising situations before, and I am just like, what is happening here? But it's, it's like fresh fish. When you
okay, fish. So you're tilapia or muta?
I'm the freshest.
Okay, fine.
Fresh wave.
And now I feel like I'm like Victoria at the bank.
When you're new in something, definitely it's like this new flower, and not everyone is interested in deflowering you, so to speak.
Oh my God, Sam West, go and sleep. You can listen to this. So you are deflowered. Oh gosh.
No,
okay.
that's
Be
not
strong.
Why are you using my words against
we are
me?
standing with you. This time of being deflowered.
No, but I'm trying to explain. I'm really trying to be honest, because you see, there are a lot of young girls who tell me, I want to get into music. I want to, that whole vibe. And they need to understand that people usually want to take you in from your neck down. They ignore the fact that you have a brain or...
That doesn't matter to them.
It doesn't matter, So you constantly have to show it to them and tell it to them and push your way through it. Yeah.
You're a mom?
Yes, I am.
How old?
8.
8 years?
Yes, 8 years old.
So 8 years is when you are deflowered.
Wait, this is not an interview about my when I was deflowered.
No, we want to know you as a mom. What are your principles as a mom?
I'm going to tell Edwin to represent me as a lawyer.
No, Edwin is already my friend. You saw us dancing together.
No, that friendship cannot last.
We are two lawyers.
Yes. You've lawyered where?
Where? Me, I'm a lawyer. You think I just jump happy up and down?
Actually, yes, I think you just jump up and down.
I'm a lawyer, you guys. I will defend you until... You didn't see me at the ICC? I was the guy sounding like... You see them?
That's a lie.
Shut up.
No.
Shout out.
That's
we have a guest. Let's talk about your latest song.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
So, the concept in this song is, now we have a lot of boss ladies. We have a lot of women who know what they want.
Exactly.
They're making their own money. They have their life put together. They have things going on, But they're still women. At the end of the day, they want a good man. They want to feel special. They want to be loved. But now, one of the challenges, like when we were doing this song, because I asked a few of my friends, and I just did a bit of research with boss women. They were like, the men are so scared to hit on us, And why, they you like this guy, but unajua also as a chick, you need to save
You want to be chased.
You want to be chased.
You want to be the bait. Chase me around. But but at times you misbehave, we'll stop chasing. You run around too much, I will give up and look for the nearest bait. Just close the story.
No, just guys need to not be to go. Let's go back to the olden days whereby you'd approach a girl, take her out for whatever you can afford. Of course, don't be an extra cheapskate. When I get take me for a cup of coffee. Let's talk. Unajua.
What is your ideal first date? Coffee, club, my house.
Is that a rhetoric question?
No, I'm just asking.
Your house.
At your house.
Those sorts of, hey, you're going to come home and say, then you hear, babe, send me Uber money. Yes.
No,
I want.
No, an ideal date should be very friendly and in a public area, because you don't know who you're dealing with.
Could be going to be sacrificed.